Hello. In this video we are going to be demonstrating various uses of the Infestor. So to get things started, in our first example we have a Roach Hydra army going up against a mech army. Let's start things off. Once again, we're just going to A-move both armies. We're going to siege the tanks as the fight starts.
Got no patience for sitting around.
Let's siege the tanks. Let's watch this play out. It's an absolute massacre. Mech army is just way too powerful.
Need something blowed up?
Now let's reset. Take a look at what happens if we use these infestors a little bit. So let's just move them down to start things off, and once again let's A-move, siege up the tanks, and now let's use the infestors to just parasite a few of these tanks. Now 5 of these tanks are fighting for the Zerg army, and as you can see, a much more favorable fight for the Zerg. Let's take a look at our next example. It's going to be, once again, a Roach Hydra army going up against a Lingbane Muta army. 75 Zerglings, 30 Banelings, 30 Mutalisks. Let's see how this goes. We are gonna move the roaches to the front just a little bit of prep work, and let's just move both armies into each other. And the Banelings are just so good. The Mutas are able to clean up everything else. And blue wins the battle with 30 units remaining. Now, let's reset it. Put roaches in front, hydras in the back once again. And this time we are gonna use these infestors for some fungal growths. And let's see what that looks like. There we go. Let's cast some fungal growths here on the Banelings, on the Mutalisks. And wow, look at that. Huge victory for red. Alright, now let's move on to our third and final example. This is going to be a ZVP. We have a mostly Hydra army going up against a Skytoss army. This is a very fearsome unit composition. A lot of Zergs struggle against this. And let's take a look at what happens with no micro. Hydras are just so focused on the interceptors, and they're just dying to all this air. The Protoss only lost 2 Void Rays, so pretty convincing victory there. Now let's take a look once again. What would happen if we use these infestors a little bit? This time, I'm going to be using them for the Microbial Shroud ability, which obscures ground units underneath, reduces damage taken from air units. So let's see how this goes. Cast some Microbial Shrouds on the Hydras. As you can see, they're surviving very long, barely taking any damage from this Skytoss army. And every 10 seconds or so, we're just refreshing that microbial shroud. Now all the interceptors have fallen, all the void rays have fallen. These carriers are effectively paperweights, and these Hydras are going to be able to win this fight pretty convincingly. So I hope you learned something from this video. Of course, there are more uses of the Infestor, but these are just a few examples. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.